Hey guys. So I've started putting in visa application for some of my clients from last year, those who had delays with cars being issued at T-Site and some other schools. And I thought this would be a good time to share some of the documents that are very important in your visa application. One of it is your CAS. I can't even begin to emphasize the essence and the importance of CAS in your visa application. It's that document that shows that your school is willing to sponsor you for your study visa. The second on my list to be your international passport. Of course, nothing can happen without your international passport because your entry visa is stamped on your international passport. You need the passport to still have at least 6 months validity before it can be useful for your visa application. Also, you need your proof of funds. Honestly, I don't know which we will say is more important between CAS, your international passport, and your proof of funds because they are all equally as important. So for your proof of funds, you need to show that you have enough funds that cover for your balance of fee and your maintenance if you're a single applicant. And if you are going with dependents, you also have to have enough to show for them. So you have your CAS sorted, you have a visa application sorted, you also have your proof of funds sorted. You will definitely need your tuberculosis test certificate. You must have tested negative to tuberculosis, and a certificate must have been issued to that effect. You also need that as a compulsory document in your visa application. So not all countries are required to show proof of TB, but most definitely Nigerians are expected to show proof. Most of my audience are from Nigeria, and so this is a very useful document to you. Now you have your TB sorted out of the way. Some other documents you can use to support your document, your application is your certificate. So your first degree, second degree certificate, depending on what postgraduate study you are going for. And if you're an undergraduate student, just a WAEC result, and of course your CAS. So TB certificate, your certificate from your first degree, your transcript from your first degree, and if you have, maybe if you have to show if you had to put in IELTS to have gotten your offer, then you also need to attach your IELTS result. If you only use WAEC, or if your CAS already stated that your English has been proven, then you don't need to show any of those English proficiency certificates. So if you are going with dependents and you have kids, you might need to show their birth certificate to just show relationship between you and your kids. If you are going with your spouse, they would need to attach marriage certificate to the application again to show the relationship they have with you. So if all of the funds that the family, again this is for people who are going with dependents, if all of the funds that the family is using is in the main applicant's account or the spouse's account, depending on who holds the funds, there may also be a need to write a sponsorship letter where you would state that you are giving consent for everyone in the family to use your funds. Also, you need to show, again, if your parents are the one who have sponsored your application, your visa application, you're studying in the UK, they need to show that they sponsored you and that they've given you consent to use the funds in their accounts, whether it's your mom or your dad or both of their joint accounts or whatever. You just need to show that they've sponsored you and that they've given you consent to use the funds. If you are going with kids again, don't forget that you need to also write a consent letter that shows that both parents have agreed that the child should travel and that you are going to be taking full responsibility of all their needs when they arrive in the UK. Those are all the documents that I think are important to your application. Of course, you need to fill all the information correctly. Don't misrepresent. Do not use any fraudulent documents because whatever information you put down is going to always be with the UK government, and if you lie at any point, it always come back to bite you in your bum. So it's important not to misrepresent any information and to ensure that there is accuracy in all your information. Don't forget that if you've had any refusal, I have a video I've made on this. State it. It doesn't affect your chances with this particular visa. So don't let that deter you or make you start beginning to form all sorts of lies in your application. Just state whatever refusal you've had and you will just be fine. I hope to come to you again soon with another important video. Until then, see you. Bye.